I want to give you the essence of some of the error here. Again, the lie that today's Jews are not really Jews, that is a lie. The lie that all blacks can trace their ancestry to the tribes of Israel, that is a lie. Those things are not true. There are white Jews, there are black Jews. Those things are true. Were there white Israelites in the ancient world? No. In the ancient world, the time of Moses, we weren't right. Certainly not. That's through intermarriage over the centuries. We weren't black either. All right. We would have been brown skin, would be most likely, and for all the evidence that we have. And it's interesting that the one discussion of this in around the early 2nd century, a rabbi happens to mention that the Germans are white, the Ethiopians are black, but the Jews are like boxwood, so a light brown color. This is in the early 2nd century. But the colors are material to me. In terms of if Jesus was black, I worship Jesus the same way because it's not the flesh that I worship. If he was white, I'd worship him the same way. He wasn't black either. But either way, that's immaterial to me. If Moses was a black man, that's immaterial to me. If Jeremiah was a black man or a Chinese man, that's immaterial. All right, he wasn't either of those, but those things are immaterial. Here's what I point out, though. Linguistic studies, archaeological studies, and most importantly, DNA studies destroy the idea that Ashkenazi Jews are descendants from the Khazar kingdom. As one expert noted, since the late 19th century, the so-called Khazarian theory has promoted the idea that a bulk of Ashkenazic Jews living in Eastern Europe descended from medieval Khazars, a semi-nomadic Turkic people who founded a powerful polyethnic state in the Caucasus and north of the Caspian, Azov, and Black Seas. The theory received a recent boost with the 1976 publication of The 13th Tribe, a book by Arthur Kessler. Most recently, the Khazarian hypothesis has been promoted by